We'll get a quick check of today's entertainment headlines now, and there's more reaction to the Duchess of Sussex's new TV series today.
Our entertainment editor, Peter Ford, is in LA. Pete, you've just been all over this. It's such a huge story. What's the response been so far?
Yeah, and kind of lots of breakout stories too. The main one being, of course, she doesn't want to be Meghan Markle anymore. She's Meghan Sussex. So people have now had a chance to maybe look at the 8 episodes. The reactions, not surprisingly, have been mixed. Most of the reviews have been bad. There have been a couple of good ones, in all fairness. Harper's Bazaar, People magazine, who may have their own agenda in wanting to keep in with her, have given it quite a good review. Variety magazine, which of course you might think is, it's like the Bible of show business, and you would think fairly neutral. It doesn't run to a tabloid agenda, and they reviewed it and they did give it the thumbs down. I mean, it's beautifully shot and the editing's great and post-production's great, but ultimately people are saying, what's the point of this? It's pretty boring. But the hype does continue. And yes, it is in the top 10. People are making a big deal about it's in the top 10 with Netflix at the moment, depending on which part of the world you're looking at. Well, it'd be very odd if it wasn't. Given the curiosity and the hype building up to it, I guess what would be more interesting is to get the facts and figures on how much of it people are watching, and are they going into episode 2 and 3, etc. Anyway, she is on the publicity trail. So Meghan Sussex is what she was called on the Drew Barrymore show. It's going to air tomorrow. They've dropped a couple of teasers to get everyone excited about it. And in this one, she's talking about a surprise gift that was waiting for her when she got to New York. Yeah, Drew is totally flabbergasted by that story. So that will drop tomorrow, and we'll keep eyes on it. Yeah, we will keep our eyes on it.
I had a look at it last night. I'm not going to sit there and watch the whole thing, but because everyone's talking about it, I had a look at it. I didn't mind it. I've seen much worse TV shows. I've hosted much worse TV shows.
Yeah.
I didn't mind it. It didn't upset me. I love her.
Meghan, we'll have a listen to this. Meghan's brother has come out to debunk some of her stories.
Okay.
Well, not surprising, brothers, the agents ringing around offering him, and the sister is being offered and the father's being offered. So they're working to their own agenda too. And certainly Thomas Markle is really disputing some of the stories that Meghan's been offering up about the childhood, and obviously unhappy that she's now ditching the family name. I mean, she's basically ditched the family years ago, but now the family name has gone as well. This is Thomas Markle Jr.
Growing up poor and underprivileged was the complete opposite. I mean, that's just another one of the malarkey stories she sold to the royal family for sympathy.
Even with me growing up, it was so much fast food. And yes, I get when you're on a budget, super affordable, but it costs you so much in the long run.
But when you have a garden, of course, having a garden is like printing your own money.
I love that.
And it never happened.
So, look, once again, she finds herself being the most talked about, most debated celebrity in the world at the moment.
I wonder what Doria would think of that, her mum.
Yeah,
I love her
that would be interesting.
Thank you, Pete. We'll be back to you shortly.
Thank you, Pete.